Hi everybody. I had a student ask about pound CAD, but really this can apply to all pound pairs. We break down the bullish, bearish, and untradeable zones throughout the video. I allow the student to pick the chart's levels, zones, and whatever other patterns we were looking at. It is important to remember I have my own plan, my student has their own plan, and this is just for educational or entertainment purposes. Throughout the video, we use the terms you and I loosely to imply to overall traders. If this is something you want to be a part of, join through the Discord link below. Drop a comment on what you want to see next. Drop a like and subscribe to show support. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys enjoy. One take. That was so good.
So how is it looking, Tony?
It looks good. Walk us through it.
Really? Is it going to hit my TP or what?
Is it going to? Well, I mean, I don't know that. You're in GCAD. Without looking at it, I believe that GCAD is, I mean, I think it's up, is it not? You have a moving average there that looks like it's pointing up. Why are you looking towards the downside?
I think it will get down to this area
And why do you think that?
because of the liquidity and the
So,
rejections on weekly candle. We can see.
so why, if this is such a strong bullish trend, would you think that it's going to go down from there? Why would you?
Yeah, you are right.
So, and now you could be correct because looking at the weekly, it looks a little unstable, right? Strong momentum, bullish. Maybe there needs to be a price pullback. Maybe a couple of bankers need to release some profits, and there's not enough volume to the upside, so price pulls back, and it comes down to that. Well, I don't know what that big zone is, but closer to 1.82. You just can't bank on that happening though, which is why I only follow the trend. Okay, you said breakout and retest. I don't have anything on the chart, so you just gotta work with me on it. Where's a breakout and retest? Real quick, I can see that like this. I'll mark that high. Okay. Where's a breakout and retest though?
That two bullish candles are retesting.
Which ones are?
Right one.
These guys right here?
No.
Breakout and retest. So this is the breakout and the retest would come right here, right?
No. My trend from bottom to top.
Okay. Do you mean like this, where breakout right there, retest here?
Yes, it is.
So that's what you're talking about. This is the breakout. That's the retest.
The moving average, yes.
Okay. I mean, yeah, that is a breakout and retest.
And according to analysis, it will only go to the previous low, right? Means
No, I wouldn't say that. Don't use definitive terms such as only. There's what I say isn't concrete, and there's no two setups that are going to be 100% identical.
try to draw a trend line from bottom to high. Yes, it is.
Is that it right there? Is that what you want me to look at?
Right one. And here is the breakout and retest of this trend line.
This is the breakout and retest?
Yes.
So like that?
Yes. And I didn't enter that trade there because there was a neutral zone. And when I thought that my instinct says that price is going to drop into my sell zone, that's why I entered there.
So before this happened, this is all you were looking at, right?
Yes.
And would it be fair to say that looking at a breakout of this trend line, that I should now go short here? Let's say I go over previous 1 hour highs. I know the highs are going to be there. And then let's just say I'm targeting the lows of the previous. I'll target the highs of the previous zone. Just go for a small win. So isn't that a trade that somebody who looks at this trend line would now take? This is a breakdown of that trend line.
I didn't enter at the breakout of the trend line because the price is still in the neutral zone, not tradable area.
Okay, so you saved yourself a loss because you made a neutral zone.
Yes.
Okay. So now let's say I'm a trend line trader and I'm trading a breakout and a retest.
Yes.
So here's my breakout. Here's my retest. Again, let's say I go to the 1 hour. This is exactly how I would trade it. I would start creating structural lows. Where's the structural low where I'm going to see a breakdown? momentum, stall, momentum, stall. I'll probably look somewhere there. Let's go to the 15-minute though. Find something more clean. Okay, I'd probably enter right here. Can I get that? There we go. Probably enter right there. Why would I do that? Because this is the low, and this would be like the retest of it. So I'll enter right there. That's the high of it, so I would probably create my stop loss right there, but let's say I didn't know that, and let's say I'm putting it on the most far one, and I'll target there. Is that what you were looking at?
But I was still away from the market because of that neutral zone.
Because of the neutral zone. Yeah. So if we're worried about the neutral zone, then if you're worried about the neutral zone when price does this breakout, and you're worried about the neutral zone on this retest, and you're worried about the neutral zone for this continuation, why are we all of a sudden not worried about it right here when nothing's changed? If we worried about it all this time and we missed one, we skipped a loss, we just lost out on this win, why are we not worried about it still?
Because it is near to our sell zone.
My point is that we should be looking to the upside. That's my whole point. That this right here is a buy zone, and that if you traded this 100% of the time, you're going to lose off this wick, you're going to win off this candle, maybe. Let's say you lose again. You lose, then you win on this guy because he never came back down. All right here, let's say retest, win, or lose, doesn't really matter. Retest, lose. Now right here, this becomes your new neutral zone if you traded this the entire time. This is now your entire neutral zone, which fits the narrative that we have a bullish trend with bearish momentum because of the 1 hour. This right here now becomes the new area where price must be in for you to enter your longs. And given that the indicator also backs this up and price comes down soon, this would now become some form of bearish zone. Just like that. Is that what you're looking at?
Yes, right.
Okay.
But my zone is more lower than yours.
Your neutral zone comes farther?
No, neutral zone is same. No.
Is right
neutral
there.
Zone is accurate. We can extend our sell zone, right?
You can extend it? Yeah, you can extend it. I understand that you're targeting more like right there, right? Even lower, I think.
Right.
So I would probably target there at best, just because that's where the start of the trend. Let's get this line out of here. I don't rely on that. That's where the start of this bullish rally came from. The trend line, I don't like the trend line. I like horizontal lines. They fit stories better. This is way better for storytelling. I could draw diagonal lines all day, but you know, there's a diagonal line, and technically price followed it, but it disrespected it there. So what do I delete it now? So it doesn't make sense to use all these diagonal lines.
Now I am just waiting for the breakout of that neutral zone and price to enter in sell zone and retest to add more entries in the sell area. If it breaks below my neutral zone, otherwise I am going to get out of it with break even.
Okay.
Is it right?
Is it right? I mean, I guess we're gonna find out.
No one knows.
Yeah, no one knows. It's hard to say because it's like, I wish you would have asked me about trend when we're doing this entire build-up. It's like now we're asking when it could be potentially reversing, or when trend was so strong for so long that now I have to give an answer that, well, I would only trade longs. Well, you're just so happen to only be asking at the time where longs might start losing a lot more frequently. Whereas if you ask me anytime here, longs are the winners, right? That's why it becomes sort of an odd question, and you have to play this a lot safer.
Yes. Just waiting for the breakout of neutral zone, nothing else.
Yeah.
If it doesn't break out, I will close it. No worries. And looking for buys again.
Good. So, can I ask why you looked at GCAD instead of something else?
Because it's just giving me my setup.
Because it's giving you your setup?
Yeah.
What other pairs did you consider before placing a trade on this one?
Maybe Euro AUD.
What was that? I'm sorry.
Euro AUD.
Comment down below what you guys want to see next. Drop a like and subscribe to show support. Join through the Discord link below if you guys want to be a part of this. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed.